Francisco's most intriguing murder case in years. Soon after the body of Zachary Barnes, local gallery owner, was discovered on the morning of March 13th, noted artist James Tobin was arrested. Insiders have told this reporter that District Attorney Sterling Granger does not yet have full cooperation from witnesses. With the trial only weeks away, San Francisco residents are wondering, can the DA build a solid case against Tobin?
Well, Zach, my business partner, came at me with a gun this morning and told me that he was going to kill me.
Mr. Granger, I have a question of my own first. Am I right to assume you have a pretty good case? Why are you going after Jimmy?
He's been charged with murder.
But it was self-defense, I'm sure.
Did you ever see a gun in the Barnes gallery?
I don't remember.
If Zachary Barnes fired a gun this morning, if he pulled the trigger, there'll be some residue on his hands that'll show up in our tests. But if his hands are clean, I'm going to charge you with murder.
Is there anything else you can share with me?
No, I don't have anything else to share.
With the opening of the trial today, sources tell us the DA's case is far from airtight. But we expect some big surprises as DA Granger builds his case.
This case was commenced by the people of the state of California against the defendant, James Henry Tobin. The state is charging him with grand theft and murder in the first degree.
Did you tell the defendant about the gun?
No.
Did you go back and take a second look at the gun in the deceased's office?
Yeah, I went back. I looked at it again and saw the words on the barrel.
Did you go by yourself?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? That's ridiculous.
Listen, I didn't know what Tobin was going to do with the damn gun. I had no idea.
Now, slow down, please.
And finally, Ruby, what should be important to you is your own work. Because it's good, and it can get lost in all this mess. Capiche? Love? Zach?
In a shocking development in the James Tobin murder case, Ruby Garcia, girlfriend of the accused, made some startling admissions today on the stand, which could substantially affect the outcome of this trial.
Will the defendant please rise?
The jury finds the defendant.
In the first degree, someone's dead. Someone's lying. See you in court.
This case was commenced by the people of the state of California against the defendant, James Henry.
Peter got really hooked by going to murder trials in City Hall. Apparently, all the time there are a couple or three murder trials going on one of the floors, and so you can just, when one's interesting, you go into that one, and then when it gets boring, you can walk across the hall and go into another one. So he spent a lot of time getting soaked into that when he was.
In order to visualize the shots, what were the possibilities of the shots, we did all the modeling on the computer in 3D, and it really helped us think through the shots. I'm sure, so all the storyboarding was done in 3D. I'm sure that's going to be done more and more. We modeled the whole courtroom in 3D, and then we could look at it any place. And maybe in 3D modeling, you can put a camera anywhere you want. So the witness and the judge and We're all there in this virtual courtroom. So after we modeled all this in 3D, we then found, the art director, Steve Burns, found a courtroom that we liked.
35mm slides were taken of the courtroom to provide the background plates over which. After the live-action performances are completed, there comes the daunting task of compositing the images and then editing the many storylines into cohesive movies.
Once the tape has been shot, we digitize it on the computer using QuickTime. And after that has been digitized, we can bring it into a project and mat it against the background. And we get a finished product that looks pretty realistic.
Yeah, right now, this is Yvonne, and this is how she appears on the set over here. And